What is up, guys? My name...
We did that at the same time for like no reason.
This is A.
This is A.
I think I did it. No?
This is A.
Fine, B.
A, B, C,
As in boy.
D,
Boy.
Boy.
H,
B is for boy.
J, K, L, M, N.
You just start.
What is up, guys? Shh. What is up, guys? My name is Astroid, and welcome to the 1K Q&A with these buffoons.
You love me.
That's debatable. Anyways, why don't you introduce yourselves? Because we're gonna have a fun time.
I'm Nick and I'm his brother.
I'm Nick and I'm his best friend.
You
at
should,
Skylar.
No, you should say I'm Nick and I'm not his brother.
Or we restarting.
You know what, Skylar, just introduce it.
What's up, guys? Let's all take a line. Let's all take a line from his intro.
What is up, guys? It's Astroid
No,
here.
you say what is up, guys. I'll say my name is Astroid, and you'll be like, welcome to the 1K Q&A video.
Okay. Yes, let's do it.
What is up, guys?
My name is Astroid.
And welcome to the
1K Q&A video.
That was the cringiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Hey guys, welcome to the 1K Q&A video. Today we're going to be answering your questions that you left us, or me specifically, but they're going to be joining us over these past few weeks. I originally did the original 1K Q&A video a while back, and I'm not trying to say I procrastinated, but
But you did.
I kind of did. But it was okay, because now that I've procrastinated, now that we're finally getting to this, a few weeks later, they can now join us, and we have plenty of questions to answer for you guys. So, before we get started, what is your problem?
No, we're just keeping this intro.
Nick's face. On the face cam. I started looking at Nick's face and I couldn't help it. He was literally sitting there like this. He had his hands on his cheeks or something. Yeah, he was doing that.
I have my eyebrows in.
He had his eyebrows.
Okay, you know what? We're not redoing this. This is the intro. We've done this like 50 times now. So anyways, make sure to smash that like button.
Smash.
What is your problem?
I get it.
It took you that long.
She said smash.
You gotta stop.
Skylar sleeping.
No, you can.
How about use pound that like button.
I'm done. You know what? I give up. You guys do the Q&A. I'm just gonna leave. So Skylar has the questions on her phone. We're going to be passing the phone around and answering the questions to the best of our abilities. Now, most of them were for me, but these people are pretty close to me, so they should be able to answer most of them as well. And hopefully this video doesn't go on for 50 hours, because we've already been recording for about that time at this point. First question.
For winners.
All right. How do you get amazing graphics from
Max
the Wizard?
Wow, are you a psychic type?
Notice we read it so many times already.
Okay, when it comes to graphics, I make them all myself in Photoshop.
So he makes them with Photoshop CS2,
Yep.
and then animates them in his expert.
No, it's called HitFilm 4 Express, and it's a great program if you guys want to get into editing and animating. But basically, I take that, I use the keyframe features in HitFilm, and I do cool
What's it
stuff.
called?
HitFilm
For
4 Express.
so it was something Express. Okay.
Yeah.
You said Excel,
Yeah,
didn't
you said something else.
I said Express. Expert.
No, I don't think you did.
Whatever. Continue.
Next question.
All right. When are you gonna do a collab with Hydrox?
Do you know who that is?
Yes.
Do you know
I
who that
don't.
is?
Wait, he has an actual YouTube. I gotta look this up.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, Hydrox is the username for my third brother.
Because my twin.
No, he's
Technically,
not.
he's your second
No,
brother, unless you're including yourself in.
Is
your
his O supposed to be like a 0 or something?
It's HY.
He's just so unpopular you can't find him.
When it comes to doing a collab with Dominic, I don't know. We pretty much always collab because he's always on stream. Did you find him? When's the last time he uploaded?
Like
2
a
months
month.
ago. 2.
2 months ago. So if he ever starts uploading again, I guess you guys can subscribe to him. I'll link his link down there.
All right, SpongeMan B wanted to know if you'll remember him when you're famous.
Nope.
I'll
Do you
remember
have
you.
any current co-op plans with anyone from Metro Tiger Gaming?
I mean, I want to bring Heart Gold Soul Silver with Sean back, but Sean literally hasn't uploaded in like almost a year. Well, hasn't been years, but it feels like years. Sean, get on your upload schedule. So I don't know. If Sean wants to come back and do the series, I'd be down for it.
Why did you
But,
just cut it off suddenly? I don't keep up.
No, we uploaded a few episodes and then Sean just kind of
Disappeared.
died. Well, no, we still talk and stuff, but Sean just he got really busy and stuff. So
Save Sean.
hashtag, tweet at Sean. Hashtag
save Sean.
Hashtag save the Heart Gold Soul Silver verses. Next question.
That's a long hashtag.
It's not the longest I've seen.
Alright. When did you start wearing a beanie from Karoma?
Do you guys know this?
Karoma.
When
Who's
you moved to
Karoma?
Tennessee.
Who's Karoma?
Karoma
person?
Weed Block videos.
Oh,
It's
Karoma's
Karoma.
the person who asked the question? Okay,
You started-
we wore them in 7th grade.
No.
No, you
No.
didn't.
You started wearing it a little bit after you started your channel.
If you're talking about this beanie specifically,
A little bit after you started your channel.
no, it was more than a little bit.
It was like 2
Was
years.
it last year, freshman year?
Yes. Yeah. I think it was sometime in the winter.
Well, December is my answer.
Well, the reason why I started wearing what was the question? Why I wear it?
When?
When? Well,
But why not answer why?
yeah, it was sometime in the winter months of last year. And the reason why I started wearing it is because I was sick of like having to brush my hair and make it look good before every single face cam video. So I
Or
just
stream.
yeah, or stream. So I just put on a hat, and then it kind of became just like a trademark of the channel. So that's pretty much it.
Which of all the Elite Four is your favorite, and which was the most challenging?
The
From
first one.
Joel
The fir-
Gonzalez.
Boy,
Well, which generation Elite Four are we talking here?
I think it's just all generations.
So, like which group of them?
Does it say specifically 4 member, or is it
No,
just group?
it's just it just says of the Elite.
I don't remember their names.
Yeah, me neither. Like
First
especially the gens that I haven't played in a long time.
The
Like
first
2
one.
for me. I
Like
don't
second
care.
gen, yeah.
The first one.
That was kind of hard.
First gen?
Yeah, the dragon dude.
Lance?
Yeah, he was a pain.
Well,
When
the
I was
problem
in, like,
the problem with Gen
sixth
1 and
fourth
Lance,
grade.
the problem with Gen 1 and Lance is that he pretty much only has Dragonite cuz that was the only dragon type in Gen 1. People are going to roast us for that.
Cut.
Cut it out.
This is
We
why
know
we
we're
have-
Pokemon here.
This is why we have editing.
I don't remember the Elite Four though. I mean, I would probably have to say. Well, actually, you know what? I had a lot of issues with the X and Y Elite Four.
Yeah,
and,
the
like-
water dude was pretty difficult.
Yeah,
The fire
Yeah.
chick was easy.
dude, I swept through her so fast.
Yeah, honestly, you just need like a Clauncher, right? That's his name.
He had a Clawitzer. He had a Gyarados. But the reason, like, I know a lot of people roast X and Y because they were pretty easy games overall.
And it was really quick.
It was, yeah, it was kind of linear. Well, it's not as linear as Black and White. But,
I hated Gen 5.
dude, I love Gen
I
5.
hate it so much.
I love Gen 5.
I feel like I'm gonna hate Gen 7 also.
Why?
I don't like how that's not gonna be gym battles anymore. I don't
You
like
see,
it.
these two don't play Pokemon, so they don't know what we're talking about.
I know what you're talking
I don't
about.
like
I
it.
just don't care.
I don't understand why it's like there's like the 4 like lower level island like people, right?
The captains.
Yeah, and then you go to the upper ones. Like that doesn't make sense to me. Like I don't get it.
No, I think the captains are gonna be like helping you.
What's your favorite
get through the
generation?
island? Favorite generation?
3.
In order for me to say that, I'd have to replay every single generation within a very, very similar amount of time. Like
Favorite,
I'd have to.
favorite that you can remember.
I'd have to have played them all recently. I'd probably say Gen 5. Honestly, because like
3
when
and 4 for me.
I like Gen 3, Gen 4. I'd say Gen 4 is probably my least favorite.
I just think I like Gen 3 because obviously Shugo's in it. And honestly the anime for Gen 3 was like the best so far.
What was the question?
The Elite 4.
Yeah.
Elite 4. I'm gonna say X and Y's Elite 4 just because I had a lot of issues. Like I played through X and Y almost 9 times, I think.
I tried to pace myself to that game, and then you were like, done.
Dude, I played it like in 2 days. The first time I played it, I beat it in like 2 days, and then...
I don't know why you don't pace yourself.
And then I played it like 9 times after that. But yeah, I would always have trouble with the Elite Four because either my team was just really underleveled, or...
Oh, you did have that problem all the time.
Yeah. Next question.
What made you like Lapras so much? From Jackson Kung Fu.
Do you guys know?
I'm like to guess.
I don't know. We were talking about this like a week ago, or we were talking. Remember that one day you were in here? I got that thing stuck behind like the bed.
Yeah. I got that one thing
What's
stuck
that
behind
thing,
that
though?
one bed.
It was like some like bracelet thing. I got it stuck behind our necklace.
Okay, what does that have anything to do with?
I don't know. I just remember we were talking about it.
I honestly don't know.
It's something to do with like. I forgot.
It's because, well...
The next thing I know, you were just obsessed with it.
Honestly,
Was
I
it,
don't...
like your first Pokemon card or something?
No. It's not, like, I don't even know why I like Lapras. What pretty much happened, right, is I would see him in the anime, he was pretty cool with Ash. I thought he was a
That
cool
was a
Pokemon.
baby Lapras, though.
Oh yeah, he did have a baby Lapras. Yeah, it
And
was
then he
so
released
adorable.
I hated how he released his Pokemon back to the wild, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, you abused them and caught them. You abused them into submission. You might as well keep them at that point.
And he released Butterfree.
Which I don't understand.
He left Charizard at Pacific Valley.
I hate that. And then he gave
Charizard,
Lapras back to his
I
mama.
mean, I kind of understand why they do it, just because, like, they want Ash to have a new team every single generation. Like, they don't want him to have an excuse to bring his other Pokemon. I mean, I guess there was no reason to release Butterfree, or Lapras for that matter.
Well, Lapras because they found his, like, people.
Yeah, and then Butterfree fell in love
Just
with that
answer
one
the
Butterfree.
question.
Anyways,
Wow.
he was always
Tangents.
like he was always a cool Pokemon, but I never saw him as like my favorite Pokemon. I didn't really have a favorite Pokemon. Like I liked Flygon, I liked a lot of the Gen 6 mons. You know, Garchomp was up there. But the reason why Lapras kind of stood out is because I made him my channel mascot, and then he just kind of grew on me, you know? Next question. You know what? He just kind of grew on me, alright? He grew on me, and he's freaking awesome.
What's your favorite Pokemon game?
Ruby.
From Respin?
Well, yours is gonna be
It's gonna be the...
Sapphire or Crystal, because those were your first.
No, Sapphire wasn't. Leaf Green was my first.
Yeah.
Gen 4,
Oh,
Pearl.
Gen 5 would be one of your favorites, wouldn't it?
Pearl was the first game I beat. White, like Gen 5 White was where I really got into Pokemon, and then Gen 6 just kind of blew up.
White is the one you got Zekrom in, right?
Yeah.
Just like...
I mean, I would say White, but I really can't say. Like, I really can't say a favorite generation either, because... Nicholas, what's your favorite generation?
I don't know. Check when I played last.
Pearl?
I don't know.
I think
he
played
played Black.
I like.
You played
I
X
played
and Y.
white.
You
You played
and
X,
Y.
right?
What? Which one did you get the white dude in?
He got
That's Black and White.
He got X.
I played white.
You got X too. You played X.
Okay, X. I guess. I don't know.
Do you know what a Pokemon game is?
Yeah. I don't remember anything. I used to play it a little bit.
What is your favorite Pokemon game?
Only one I ever even attempted at playing was Pearl. And
That was my first.
lasted a
That was
day.
my first too. I think.
That one took my Pokemon virginity.
Took your Pokemon virginity. Oh yeah. We're supposed to be passing it around.
Yeah, I'll start passing it around.
Okay, got it.
She's still staring at me. Help. Send help. My number is 555555555.com.
Alright, Angry Pokemon says, what are your goals for the channel by the end of this year?
3 mil.
Okay. 2.5.
10 mil. No, I don't know. In terms of like number goals, my one real goal is to stay consistent. I want to try to improve the quality of my content. She's still staring at me. I want to stay consistent, and I want to balance the workload of school and YouTube. I also want to stream more.
And drop out of high school.
What?
What?
Dropping out of high school.
I totally would.
Yeah, you would, Nicholas.
I'm kidding.
But you're making me uneasy. In terms of numbers, I don't know.
I think you could get like 100K. No, that's too high. I don't know.
3K maybe.
5K.
2K,
5K.
maybe.
You're already at 1,300.
We're chilling at 1,300, which is crazy. Thank you guys so much for that. I know this 1K special is a bit late. So yeah, I mean, it'd be awesome if we could maybe hit 2K by the end of the year. That'd be kind of insane. We're already on our way.
Let me
But
breathe my fire.
My main goal is though is to try and be consistent and just try and make the best stuff I can.
That sounds
Next
cool.
question.
From Pashrov Bio.
You're so culturally dead.
From
Oh my
shut up. From Pashrov Bio Gamer. Yeah, I got that.
Did you pronounce it right?
I don't know. How do you?
Sorry for butchering your name.
I'm done. I quit.
How do you animate the layout of the start of your videos? Well, not to get into too much depth, but what I do is the layout that you see.
Really? He just stroked my leg.
What?
He's a gorilla.
He's a
Alright,
gorilla,
yeah.
so I'm gonna. You know what? Harambe's not dead.
I am Harambe.
I am Harambe. How do I do the animations with the layouts? Basically, the layout animation is a part of the intro itself. So, like for example, white is the animation of the logo and stuff, and then it fades out and goes into a picture of the layout. What I do is I separate each part of the layout into different images. So, like I hide everything except the one thing that I'm trying to animate.
You yawn.
You guys are making this very boring.
Sorry. It's really
What time
late.
is
Do you
it?
want us to be crazy?
It's
Because we can't.
11:26.
Oh.
So basically what I do is I separate the layout into parts as separate images, and then I take it into HitFilm, and I put it all together. Like I animate every single part separately, and then I'll fade it into the actual layout itself when making the video. So I save it as one big animation, and then I copy paste it throughout all of the episodes. Hopefully that makes sense. It takes a bit of experience when it comes to animating and stuff. I know there's easier ways to do it with programs like Premiere and After Effects. Like I know you can load Photoshop files straight into After Effects, but with HitFilm I have to separate it into all separate PNGs and then animate each part separately. So it takes a while, but it's definitely worth it. Next question.
I don't know who this is from, but it says, why do you like Lapras? We already answered that.
Oh my God, Skylar.
Do you think Sean is a scrub? Why or why?
Why or why?
That means yes. The answer is yes. But I
Okay,
think- or
yes.
he's
You
a
know,
scrub.
the only reason why I think Sean is a scrub is because A, he doesn't upload, and B, he doesn't upload. But he does make good memes. So shout out to Sean. Next
Can I
question.
get that nice shout out, boy? It's a
Boy.
listening person, but I don't know the name.
Oh.
There's no name.
Okay, never mind.
And then how to get views.
How to get views? I don't know. Ask Vinny. boy. My response to that is, girl. Next question.
Jay Boyle wants to know. That sounds very New Jersey. Jay Boyle.
Why are you criticizing everyone's names?
Jay Boyle. All right. Well, at Squirtle9110, aka Sean the Scrub, ever played Undertale?
It's a Q&A for me, not him. But will he ever play Undertale?
No.
He better.
Ew.
Sean.
Bliss, or otherwise known as at Bliss isn't gay. Why did you eat Harambe? Why'd you eat me, Frank?
Why did I eat Harambe? I was hungry. Far Swap? Yeah, I know him.
Are they from stream?
Yeah.
Alright. You ready for them?
What's this question?
They want to know, why do your eyebrows get so bushy? Like they get to looking like caterpillars on your face. Should've let Skylar fix them on stream.
I don't know. Ask the person that gave them to me. They really stand out, which I'm sure you guys have seen from that one stream where you guys obsessed over my eyebrows. Literally the entire stream you were just talking about eyebrows. That was the entire thing.
Alright, next question.
By the way, if you want to watch that stream in full, click the link in the description to my second channel.
I
Shameless plug.
can't with Dominic's Twitter at
Yeah. Did he add?
Hydrox, otherwise known as at Hydrox Official. Bye. Wants to know, how did you meet Ryan and Sean?
How did I meet Ryan and Sean?
Internet.
But no,
That's a good
it was actually through I somehow found Ryan's Splatoon video and I commented on it, and I was like, yo, this is cool. This is dank. And then we somehow started talking. He started watching my videos. Then we did a Master Challenge together back in September. I met Sean through Ryan on one of his live streams, and then he spat some memes, and that was pretty much it.
Memes. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is from Ryan at King Corpfish. Wants to know, what do you recommend to new YouTubers looking to gain success, i.e., physically not being able to respond to comments like you?
So he's referencing this tweet, which I didn't mean to be this little brag. I meant it to be like, just as like a milestone, you know? Like, it's crazy thing that this actually happened. You know what? You give us some tips, Skylar, because you seem very involved. What?
You seem very involved. That's a question from Ryan.
What?
She's gone.
She's gonna leave.
Wait, I want my blanket.
We have to come back from Mario Kart.
Nope.
Yeah, come back for
Nope.
Mario Kart.
She'll be back.
She'll be back.
She always comes back. At least close the door.
Yeah. So Skylar gave up.
Told
She's
you.
back.
You're using my phone. I have to stay here.
We gotcha. You can't get away from us that easily.
Gonna get you good.
Boy, what? Are you okay? Did you just trip? Okay, let's all just end. You stop being a cocoon.
I'm cold.
Let's end this.
Become your B-drill.
Oh no.
Why can't she
Oh,
be
no.
a Kakuna?
Oh,
There's.
no.
Is that better?
She's a butterfree. Anyways,
Why does she have to be pretty?
Skylar has ascended. What?
Why does she have to be the pretty one?
She's a Dustox. Thank you guys for watching this 1K Q&A. Thank you so much for surpassing
Pissing me off.
surpassing 1,000 subscribers. It's crazy. We're gonna be at 2K before you know it, and that's just wild.
Currently, you are at.
1,300 something.
Just take a guess. Everyone take a guess. Besides you.
1320.
Besides you.
1320.
I don't even know the
Take
exact.
guess,
I don't know
take
the
guess.
exact number.
1320.
Okay, 1320.
Am I even subscribed? Yeah, I'm subscribed to you.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, if you're not
I'm like-
subscribed to me,
I'm
gonna
subscribed to
Take
you,
a
but I don't
guess.
watch anything.
Take a guess.
1321.
13 something.
Actually, I don't even know. I didn't look at it.
13, 14.
He's at 1338.
I was closest.
That's cool. So yeah, that's 1738.
No.
Dude, when we get to that milestone, we're gonna make a video about it. So thank you guys so much for that. I really do appreciate it. Here's to the next milestone. Any last words?
You about to be. I hope no one speaks Russian.
Peace.
Worry about some mama. No. We are good, baby, we are wise. Let's not worry about some mama.
Put the water away.